El Salvador is the only country in the world where you can pay with Bitcoin to buy almost anything you want.
In today's video, we'll look at El Salvador's cryptocurrency adoption and how the Pi network will support Bitcoin as the most prominent coin used in transactions in El Salvador.
I did a lot of research for today's video, so make sure you watch it all the way through to stay up to date on the progress of the Pi network. Welcome to the Crypto Market channel, where you can find the most recent Pi network news. This is the place to be if you're interested in anything related to the Pi network. Subscribe if you want to keep up with the latest Pi network news, predictions, and the crypto war. Please click the like button if you like us to send you more Pi network news. Finally, add the Pi network to the moon in the comments below. In September, the country's president backed the Bitcoin cryptocurrency network, making history by declaring Bitcoin legal tender in El Salvador. This also creates jobs and provides financial services to thousands worldwide who are not part of the formal economy. We are keeping a close eye on developments in this area. El Salvador's large-scale Bitcoin bid is paying off. El Salvador's Bitcoin odyssey began in a small town on the country's south coast. Not in a city center, many people in this city make Bitcoin donations. Many people make Bitcoin donations from an unknown donor who donated a significant Bitcoin to the small fishing community.
Bitcoin is an entirely digital currency created by an unknown individual or group known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Because it is peer-to-peer, banks or other financial institutions are not required for it to function. As a result, the Pi network has arrived in El Salvador to replace Bitcoin. Do you understand why? So I'm going to talk about it right now. A large number of people in El Salvador are currently mining the cryptocurrency coin of the Pi network. They believe the Pi network will be simpler because many need to familiarize themselves with Bitcoin. However, most El Salvadorans are mining the Pi network on their mobile phones.
Well, this is fantastic. This will also increase the coin's value. What will happen to Bitcoin once the Pi network is launched? Please share your thoughts in the video's comments section. Let us talk about it. As for me, Bitcoin will fall because many people in El Salvador will no longer use it for transactions, as we all know that the volatility of Bitcoin causes many people to lose money. This is one of the risks associated with Bitcoin. The Pi network will be launched with a fixed price and very low volatility, making it safer than Bitcoin. Let's go for a short walk. So this is Hop House or Bitcoin Beach. And how people know this project is similar to the first circular economy they created about 3 years ago. And El Salvador's president has stated several times publicly that Bitcoin Beach is an unprecedented project that has captured the attention of crypto enthusiasts worldwide. Making Bitcoin legal tender is the project that most people are excited about. What did it feel like for the people on the day the president made that announcement? It was a dream come true for the entire country. However, it was not only for the people of El Salvador. In addition, many people all over the world were anticipating this. As a result, when Bitcoin arrived, they saw people saving money and transacting online for the first time. The people in this community where previously available opportunities were scarce. Suppose you help when developing something that will change the world. In that case, it doesn't matter who it is because everyone plays an essential role because of the legal tender change.
So who it is, you don't mind that, no?
Okay, but it's like a good message.
The government is not for the Bitcoin law, hoping that people and businesses will gradually embrace the cryptocurrency.
This is why companies here claim to have seen a significant increase in visitors of about 30s. If the Pi network is approved as legal tender, this figure will rise to 60 to 70. As a result, the Pi network has more users than the Bitcoin network.
So this is what the public is hoping for right now.
Shivo, a heavily promoted and subsidized Bitcoin app, is a critical component of their plans.
The app has received over 4 million downloads and has succeeded enormously. However, surveys show that following the initial surge in popularity, people have been using Cheval West. This location is an excellent example of how far the presidential administration will go to persuade people to download and use the Cheval app. People come from all over the country to bring their dogs to the largest animal hospital because they can get all the care they need for just 25 cents if they pay through the app, preferably in Bitcoin.
The hospital's director claims that his team has been working non-stop since the facility opened. Staff members informed us that the multi-million-pound facility was entirely funded by Bitcoin revenue. But when pressed, the government was unable to explain. The president has spent nearly $100 million of public funds on Bitcoin, tweeting about each purchase and adding to the country's 2,300 Bitcoins. However, most coins have not been appreciated since they were purchased, and none have been sold, making profits impossible. The introduction of Bitcoin as a legal tender raises several macroeconomic concerns for Salvador, an economist concerned about the money spent on it. Furthermore, launching and maintaining the Cheval app costs hundreds of millions of dollars. Despite monetary and legal challenges, the president is confident that his Bitcoin plans will succeed, despite the criticism the Central African Republic has received since El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender earlier this year. We attempted to arrange an interview with him, but he has recently only done interviews with pro-Bitcoin YouTubers channels. The country has spent tens of millions of dollars in public funds on Bitcoin, but the price has fallen. Will that money be lost, or will it be used for something else instead? The government's tourism minister was eager to discuss the benefits she claims the country has seen. The government is increasing its bets on Bitcoin. He intends to build a cutting-edge city monument dedicated to cryptocurrencies. He also wants to mine Bitcoin using geothermal energy from a volcano. This is the country's largest state-run geothermal power plant. A small Bitcoin mine is tucked away in the back. Specialist computers are required to confirm each transaction and add it to the public ledger of payments, known as the blockchain, maintained by a vast network of volunteers. In exchange, the blockchain system automatically rewards miners with new Bitcoin. Mining can be profitable when Bitcoin prices are high, while some countries, such as China, have banned mining. The government of El Salvador allows it and actively participates in it. A 2-hour journey to the east is required to reach the volcano from Currency City. The Spirit of the Mountain, Lookout Point, and camping will offer a direct view of Bitcoin City. There are concerns that the government will need more time to raise the necessary funds, which comes at a time when the public finances desperately need improvement. With hundreds of millions of dollars in debt due to various factors, Luis Diaz, the owner and operator of this business, is incredibly enthusiastic about the president's plans to familiarize themselves. And in dollars, like 4 million in Bitcoin, I try a fantastic version. It is too early to tell whether El Salvador's Bitcoin bet will be successful. Will Bitcoin City ever come to fruition if you pay next year? The president is banking on several things going his way, including an increase in the price of Bitcoin and widespread popular acceptance of the digital currency. Cash reigns supreme in El Salvador, and persuading people to accept a complicated cryptocurrency is difficult and costly. Do you believe El Salvador's president will also receive the Pi network? People believe yes as well. But what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the video's comments section. For the time being, we will end here. Remember to sign up. Thank you for watching. Thanks for taking me, and I'll see you at the next one.